Wait, did OnePlus just put a 7,300 milliamp hour battery in a flagship phone and charge it in under 30 minutes? Yeah, you heard that right. The OnePlus 15 isn't just another phone launch. It's literally skipping numbers because it's that much of an upgrade. Let's talk about why this could be the Android phone of 2025. What's up, everyone? Today we're diving deep into the OnePlus 15, a phone that just launched globally and is already breaking records. From the absolute beast of a battery to that buttery smooth 165Hz display and a completely redesigned body that feels like ceramic, trust me, you need to hear about this. So let's break down everything you need to know. First up, let's talk about what's under the hood. The OnePlus 15 is one of the very first smartphones globally to pack the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 processor. This isn't just a minor upgrade. This is Qualcomm's latest 3nm chipset that's absolutely insane. We're talking CPU cores clocking up to 4.6 GHz. That's a 20% performance boost over the previous generation. The GPU, 23% faster with full Unreal Engine 5 support. And here's the kicker, it's 35% more power efficient. But OnePlus didn't stop there. You can get this phone with up to 16 GB of LPDDR5X Ultra plus RAM running at 10,000. 667 megabits per second. That's not just numbers on paper. This means apps load instantly, multitasking is seamless, and gaming. We'll get to that in a second. Now, if you're a mobile gamer, pay attention. OnePlus calls this phone the king for gaming, and they're not kidding. First, there's the Glacier VC cooling system. This includes a massive vapor chamber, ultra-thin steel layers, and get this, a space-grade aerogel layer. It has a gaming hand cooling model that targets 10 heat zones. Your fingers stay cool even during marathon gaming sessions. Then there's the G2 gaming network chip for stronger connectivity and a console-grade gyroscope for precise controls. OnePlus claims this will be the best gaming flagship of 2025, and honestly, the specs back it up. Alright, here's where things get wild. The OnePlus 15 has a 7,300 milliamp hour battery. Let me put that in perspective. The iPhone 16 Pro Max, about 4,600 milliamp hour Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, around 5,000 milliamp hours. OnePlus is packing almost 50% more battery than the competition, but what about charging anxiety? Gone. The OnePlus 15 supports 120 watt wired Super VUC charging and 50 watt wireless charging. You're looking at a full charge in around 30 minutes. That massive battery paired with the power-efficient Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 means you could genuinely get through 2 full days on a single charge with normal use. This is the phone you can actually take on a weekend trip without your charger. Let's talk about that screen because it's gorgeous. We've got a 6.78-inch LTPO OLED display running at 1.5K resolution. But here's where it gets interesting. 165Hz refresh rate, not 120Hz like most flagships. 165Hz, this means scrolling through to social media, playing games, everything feels ridiculously smooth. The screen can game natively at 165 frames per second if the game supports its brightness. The OnePlus 15 hits 1,800 nits peak brightness for outdoor visibility. But in a dark room, it can dim down to just 0.5 nits, half of what the OnePlus 13 could do. Your eyes will thank you. The bezels? Just 1.15 millimeters on all sides. This is one of the most immersive displays you can get. Oh, and it's completely flat. No curved edges, that means easier screen protector installation and no accidental touches. Now, OnePlus made a big move here. They've ditched the Hasselblad partnership, but don't worry, they've replaced it with something they claim is better, the DetailMax Engine. The camera setup is triple 50 megapixel sensors. Main camera, 50 megapixels with advanced Lumo condensed light imaging, ultra-wide, 50 megapixels with 116-degree field of view, telephoto. 50 megapixels. Periscope with 3.5 times optical zoom, equivalent to an 85mm prime lens, and up to 120 times digital. Zoom. OnePlus is claiming these will produce the clearest and most real photos on a smartphone with unmatched depth and realism. The DetailMax Engine focuses on capturing light and shadow depth, color vitality, and natural detail. Video shooters, listen up. 4K, recording at 120 frames per second with Dolby Vision support. That means you can shoot super sharp slow motion video with incredible dynamic range. There's also 8K video recording if you need that resolution. Plus, you've got Pro XDR support, full focus HD output, and live photos. The 32 megapixel front camera is tiny, barely takes up space at the top of the screen. The design, complete overhaul. OnePlus 15 features a totally flat design, front and back glass, no curves anywhere. The metal frame has this unique ceramic-like feel created through a special micro-arc oxidation process. They literally immerse the aluminum frame in an electrolyte solution and apply high voltage. The result? A textured metal that feels like ceramic and naturally resists fingerprints. The frame is made from aerospace-grade nano-ceramic metal that OnePlus claims is 134% harder than titanium, 223% harder than stainless steel, 344% tougher than anodized aluminum. This thing is built to last. You also get Gorilla Glass. Victus 2 protection, 3 color options: Infinite Black, Frosted Glass with matte finish, Sandstorm, Fiberglass Composite. Back with that ceramic grade coating, Ultraviolet. Dual layer optical coating that shifts from violet to sapphire in different light. Personal favorite? The Sandstorm edition looks absolutely premium. Software-wise, the OnePlus 15 launches with Oxygen OS 16 based on Android. And AI is everywhere. There's Plus Mind, an AI feature integrated with the Physical Plus key button, which replaces the old alert slider. You can quickly journal thoughts, get AI insights, transcription, and automation. Think of it as an upgraded Pixel screenshots, but with dedicated hardware. The phone integrates deeply with Google Gemini AI, mixing the LLM's knowledge with personal context stored on device in your mind space. This generates fully personalized suggestions while keeping your data private. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 handles advanced AI processing directly on the device, so everything stays fast and private. The phone adapts to your behavior over time without sending your data to the cloud. Storage options go up to 1 terabyte. That's 1,024 gigabytes. Perfect if you shoot a lot of video or download massive games. Pricing is actually pretty competitive. In the UK, it's starting around £949 for the high-end 16GB 512GB model. That's actually cheaper than the OnePlus 13 was at launch. Early bird offers are dropping the price by £100. Global availability kicked off November 13th. However, US buyers are experiencing delays due to FCC certification backlog from the government shutdown. OnePlus expects US availability soon. Keep checking their website and retailers like Amazon and Best Buy. So who is this phone for? Heavy users and power users. That 7,300 mAh battery means you're not hunting for chargers. If you're constantly on your phone, this is your device. Mobile gamers. The 165Hz display, advanced cooling, console-grade gyroscope, and that Snapdragon 8 Elite. Gen 5 make this a gaming beast. OnePlus is positioning this as the gaming flagship of 2025. Content creators. 4. K 120 FPS video, 8K recording, 5050. M. P cameras with advanced imaging tech. You've got professional-grade tools in your pocket. People who want flagship specs without flagship prices. OnePlus continues its tradition of delivering top-tier specs at more reasonable prices than Samsung or Apple. If you value battery life, display quality, gaming performance, and cutting-edge specs, the OnePlus 15 should be at the top of your list. Look, OnePlus has absolutely crushed it with the OnePlus 15. That 7,300 mAh battery alone is a game changer. Add in the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, That buttery smooth 165Hz display, the redesigned ceramic feeling body, and a seriously impressive camera system, this phone is stacked. OnePlus skipped from 13 to 15, calling this a 2-generation upgrade, and honestly, I believe them. This isn't just incremental improvements, this is a complete transformation. So what do you think? Are you considering the OnePlus 15, or are you Team Samsung, Team Apple, or waiting for something else? Let me know in the comments below. If this video helped you learn something new about the OnePlus 15, smash that like button, subscribe for more tech reviews and breakdowns, and hit the bell so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.